How would you define a toxic relationship?
I would define a toxic relationship as any relationship that affects me mentally, emotionally, and physically.
Okay. Thank you.
I bet. So, toxic relationships usually tend of lack of communication, mistrust, insecurities, real bad insecurities. Usually anxiety, which causes people to overthink and think themselves into a bad situation. Not being completely upfront with one another.
A toxic relationship is a relationship that it worsens both parties. Like, for the most part, basically what happens is you get two people who are probably better off without each other getting together and bringing each other down instead of tearing each other, building each other up. Like, it's very energy consuming, time consuming, and nothing gets accomplished.
A toxic relationship, I would say, is when two partners just can't get along and aren't on the same page and just always butting heads all the time.
How would I define it?
Alright.
Okay, so it will be a toxic relationship is when one of the people in the relationship is like, kind of abusive ways, mentally, physically, or anything of that nature. Like, say if somebody like don't want to let them out of a relationship, or they like want to get out and then like, well, I'm gonna kill myself if you leave. That's toxic. Trust issues, being insecure, all that is toxic.
Okay.
All that.
It's just somewhere where a relationship where neither you are good for each other. Like, yeah, there can be love there, but like you're just hurting each other at the end of the day. Like, it takes so much of your energy and you're putting bad energy out. Like, there's no benefit from it.
Okay.
A toxic relationship would be a relationship in which one person wants to be in control and dictate a lot of things, something that isn't healthy. And typically it's when when you and your significant other aren't able to come to terms on even like those simple things, whatever.
So a toxic relationship to me would be like a relationship that keeps one or more people involved in a relationship from achieving, I guess you could say, their full potential, or being happy people.
A relationship where you're focusing on the betterment of another person while you're worsening and depleting yourself.
Okay. And what toxic relationships play a role in your life?
Toxic relationships? it don't have to be, you don't have to be, dating a person. It could be a friend,
family.
It could be family, it could be anybody. But if you're focusing on one person solely and you're not focusing on yourself, that's toxic.
Okay, thank you. So friendships, family,
Everything, teachers, all of that.
family, relationships.
Yeah,
school.
friendships I would say are the biggest ones. Sometimes family with my parents, but heads are never on the same page. So I would say family and friends.
Thank you.
Personally, I can't really name many because like my parents are married and they have a really great relationship. I have a boyfriend back home and we communicate a lot. Like, we try to be good. I think the most toxic relationships I've ever had have been friendships, because that's something you kind of have to learn that not everybody is riding for you. Not everybody has the same goals. So friendships are really easy to get into toxic relationships.
Thank you.
My first love was a very toxic relationship. I was with him for 4 years all through high school. We were together all through high school, not messing with each other. But anyways, I feel like toxic relationships is part of the process of growing and understanding what relationship you really want. I feel like you have to have a bad relationship to know what a good one actually feels like. That's at least the case. That's the case in most situations. Usually, toxic relationships build character, because it requires so much to get out of and flourish afterwards. So they usually build character. But yeah, my first love was a toxic relationship, and also verbal abuse. There we go. It's usually common in toxic relationship, verbal or physical abuse. Yeah, is that it?
Your life.
My first relationship with my girlfriend from high school, she was very controlling. Like, she was like dictating who I could talk to and stuff like that, who I could socialize with. She wouldn't let me go out with my friends a lot, stuff like that. She didn't want me talking to any girls that I used to like or used to talk to me and stuff like that. Like, she was basically telling me who I could and could not talk to, and that kind of had an effect into my second relationship that I got to when I was here, and that was also a toxic one, but it was really more on my part because I was so adamant on not being told what to do because of what happened in my first relationship that I kind of took that out on my second ex. Like, if she telling me to do little something, really wasn't much to do, but I just wouldn't do it because it's just like I don't want to be told what to do. So I dealt with it in the past. So yeah.
Okay, thank you.
So cute.
Let's talk about girls.
Yep.
Girls are a toxic relationship because, you know, like when you get in like romantic relationships with people don't understand, bruh. Like, it's give and take. You know what I'm saying? So like, when stuff not going your way, if you trying to like stay in that, then sometimes you gotta let go or you gotta take more. It's always like a lot of disagreement between like men and women on what they want, and because of that, those types of relationships keep you from doing a lot of stuff because people get their feelings hurt and stuff like that. But like I'm saying, friends can be a toxic relationship because you want to have friends that support you and make you a better you. When you got friends that's not like helping you do the stuff you want to do, but they always there for a good time, or they always there for like the
highs and never the lows,
the fruits and not the labor, then that's a toxic relationship.
He said
know that.
You know, like, y'all can have fun and joke all the time, but if you're not like actually helping that person and not helping that person progress, then it might be a toxic relationship. How do you know if you're in a toxic relationship? First step.
Oh, we got steps.
First step, you're being held back from your full potential. If it's something that you want to do and it's something that you want to achieve and somebody is holding you back from that, you're in a toxic relationship. Number 2, if you are in a romantic relationship and they don't allow you to have friends, and they don't allow you to do things that you want to do, if they're not helping you do the things that you want to do, if you're not progressing in that relationship, you might be in a
toxic relationship.
Number 3, family. If your family doesn't accept you for you, if your family doesn't help you do the things you want to do, if they don't support you, they don't love you, you might be in a toxic relationship.
Boom.
Number 4, y'all know what toxic means? Y'all ever smelled something that stinks? If they aura, energy, if it smells kind of funny, they probably gonna put you in a toxic relationship.